Drum, 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 drum. Whoa, that's a pretty ringy snare. That's all right. I'll just muffle it with a little bit.
Did somebody say too much ring?
No, don't start. Oh my god.
Did you know that if...
Don't do it.
But if you just...
No, don't. You just sound like every other idiot on the internet.
But what if...
Don't do it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Eli Green, and something that gets me very excited is a neat solution to a problem that we all face as drummers. I, like many of you, lie awake at night fearing the ever-present threat of overtones. Okay, that might be a little dramatic. Not all overtones are bad. A little bit of natural ring can be a beautiful thing, but at the end of the day, don't we want to be able to choose how much or little resonance we want in our final drum sound? Enter the main hero in today's video, one of Snareweight's latest offerings, the Snareweight F1 Fader. This clip-on dampener with variable muffling control claims to offer the widest dampening options from within their range, from more subtle dampening than the M1, all the way up to a more aggressive dampening than the M80. Well, as it happens, I already own a set of Snareweight M1s, and the legends at blackwax.co sent me these very appropriately colored Snareweight M80s, along with the F1 Fader, so that we can do a direct comparison. Now, I'm also going to be comparing these with the Brass No. 5 with some different inserts to see the other extremes on offer. Now, it's worth mentioning that neither Blackwax or Snareweight are sponsoring this video. I did receive a couple of these for free, but all of my opinions in this video are entirely my own. Nobody gets to see this video first, and at the end of the day, you guys get to make up your own mind with these products based on the tests that we're going to run. If you do like any of these though, be sure to head over to Blackwax, grab yourself some weights. I'll put a link in the description. They're awesome. Before I go any further, if you could just do me a solid and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, like the video, leave me a comment. That will really help this video and the others like it get out to those who need to see them. We also have a Patreon that is just $5 USD a month, and honestly that goes a very long way to making sure that I can continue to make videos like this. If you like this video and the others like it, if it sounds like something you'd like to help with, head over and check it out. Now, back to the video. For this test, I'm going to use this lovely 14 by 6.5 hammered black beauty that I've had for years. It's fitted with a Remo controlled Sound X and some die-cast hoops. This drum has a lovely brassy resonance to it, but at times without muffling it can be a bit much. So I figure it should make a really good candidate for this test. Let's jump over to the kit, get a quick control test with no muffling, and then we'll chuck on some snare weights and see what these dampeners can do. Now, all of these toys obviously can be used on toms as well as snare, but I specifically wanted to highlight one awesome feature of the new F1 that sets it apart from the other products in the lineup. You can use these on tom Reszo heads, which honestly is one of the most exciting things because I find the Reszo side of the tom to be one of the most overlooked aspects of tone shaping. It's always ringing, it's always doing something, and honestly, we often just ignore it. So for this test, I marked up both sides of the tom head so you can clearly hear what the fader is doing to the underside and fitted it on the Reszo. Okay, let's talk about what we just heard. The F1 clearly has the most varied range of sounds available to it. Sure, the M80 has some pretty large scope, given that you can fold up the arms for less muffling, but it's just not quite as subtle or gradual or even as dramatic as what the F1 can do. Now, while the F1 does offer the widest threshold of muffling in one product, it's also worth giving some kudos to the brass number 5. With its ability to take different inserts, gives you a lot more options. Albeit at the cost of purchasing the extra inserts, these things aren't cheap, but those 70s inserts when mounted easily offer the most muffling out of all the products in their lineup. So if you're after some super controlled tones, that one's probably your best bet. Now, there was one pretty massive negative coming out of this shootout, and unfortunately it was with the F1. I had some trouble keeping it on my snare. This was super annoying, and honestly, I found it hard even to go like 4 bars at a time without it popping off. It drove me nuts. I reset and remounted the device in every different way with the different settings you can have, more pressure, less pressure, but at the end of the day, it just did not like the die-cast hoops that I was running on this snare. And some of my other snares that also have die-cast hoops, it is just a problem because it's advertised as working with die-cast hoops and it just didn't like them. I did, however, manage to mount the F1 on a set of triple flange hoops as well as some 2.3mm power hoops, and it had absolutely no issues grabbing onto that extra little lip that those hoops have and just staying put. It's also worth mentioning that I left the F1 on my die-cast floor tom Reszo hoops for over a week since I shot the tests, and it only came off when I pulled it off with my hands to make this talking head video. So take my experience with a grain of salt, but if you run cast hoops and you want to use this on your batter side, I would recommend picking up an M80 or a brass number 5 with the Pro Lock. It's just going to be a lot more stable. But if you want to run this as a tom Reszo or you have smaller hoops like triple flange 2.3s, this would be a much better bet. I think it's going to give you a lot more flexibility, a lot more bang for buck. So which of these snare weights did you like the best? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like the video, share it around, leave me a comment. I'd love to see a comment, as long as that comment isn't, you don't need to muffle your drums if you know how to tune them, or why not just use some moon gel. You can use whatever you want. I'm just doing this video on some cool products. Shut up, leave me alone. Go check out my Patreon, and I'll catch you on the next one.